Today we are doing 10.3 area of polygons. And here we have the area of a parallelogram. And if you look, here's a picture. In order to find the area of a parallelogram, you will need to use this formula where area equals base times height. So here is our base, and here is our height. And B is always going to represent our base, and H is always going to be our height. And the area of a rectangle is the exact same formula as well. So if it says area of a parallelogram or area of a rectangle, you will use the exact same formula for that. It's also important to know that the height of the parallelogram must be perpendicular. So let's write that in, perpendicular. And so that means that this will form a right angle. So must be perpendicular in order for it to be the height. It's important not to confuse it with this side length. This side length is not perpendicular, so you cannot use that as its height. It must be perpendicular and form a right angle. We also have the area of a triangle, which is 1/2 base times height. So here is the base and here is the height. Again, it must be a right angle. We also have area of a trapezoid, which is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Here is base 1, here is base 2, and again, here is your height. So let's go into some examples here. We have the area, find the area of the parallelogram, and here it gives you that your height is 2.4 feet and your base is 5. So we can go ahead and use our formula. Our formula, if you remember, was area equals base times height. So we're going to plug that in. So area equals our base, which is 5 feet, times our height, which is 2.4 feet. When you multiply 5 times 2.4, you get 12 feet squared. Number 2 gives us our base and our height, so we're going to use our formula, area equals base times height. We're going to plug that in. We have our base is 102.3 kilometers times our height, which is 104.7 kilometers. And when you go ahead and multiply those, you get area equals 10,711 kilometers squared, because this is area, so you have to add that squared part. Example number 3 says find the area of each triangle. So when we look here, we have our formula. Our formula is area equals 1/2 base times height. We're going to plug in what we know. We know that my base is 30 and my height is 38. When I do 30 times 38, I get 1/2 times 1,140. And 1/2 is the same as dividing by 2, so if it's easier for you, you can just divide 1,140 by 2, and you get 570 centimeters squared. Here it gives us our base and our height, so we're going to use our formula again, 1/2 base times height. I don't know my area, that's what I'm trying to find. I have 1/2 from my formula, 0.28 centimeters for my base, and 3.21 for my height. I know that 0.28 times 3.21 is 0.8988. And when I divide that by 2, I get 0.45 centimeters squared. let's look at number 5 here. Number 5, we are going to use our trapezoid formula. It says find the area of the trapezoid. So we need to be careful with our order of operations here. Here's our formula. I'm going to plug in what I know. I know that my base 1 is, this should actually say 1, is 0.34 plus 1.19 times my height, which is 0.47. And we can go ahead and simplify these. I have to do what's in the parentheses first. If I don't, then I'm going to get the equation wrong. So I have to plug in 1/2. I have to add 0.34 plus 1.19, and I get 1.53. And now I can go ahead and multiply. I'm going to multiply 1.15 times 0.47, and then I'm going to divide it by 2. And when I do, I get my area equals 0.36 centimeters squared. Let's try that again. We are again finding the area of a trapezoid for number 6. We have our base 1 plus our base 2 times our height. We are going to plug in what we know. I know my base 1 is 9.003 millimeters plus base 2, which is 3.36, times my height, which is 3.59. I'm going to go ahead and add what is in parentheses first, because I have to do order of operations. 9.003 plus 3.36, I get 12.363. And now I can go ahead and multiply 12.363 times 3.59 divided by 2. I get my area equals 22.2 millimeters squared.